All right, here's video 2 to explain the writing assessment that we'll be completing next week. That is due by 6 p.m. on Friday. It's called Every Rose Has Its Thorn. If you would look at this document, this is what's going to be posting Sunday afternoon, so you can get started brainstorming. Here's the background. Likely you have noticed that roses, beautiful, sweet-smelling flowers, grow on sturdy stems with thorns. Think about this, plants that represent both beauty and pain. Please consider your study of Shakespeare and the current world we are living through. In every situation, we can see both roses, successes, wins, highlights, or positivity, and thorns, challenges, difficulties, losses, or negativity. We can see this in our world today and in Shakespeare's text. So what I'm asking you guys to do is to write 2 well-written paragraphs. Paragraph 1, how do we see roses and thorns in Romeo and Juliet? And then paragraph 2, how do we see roses and thorns in our world today? Which you can connect to the world, but you can also connect to other texts we've read, to your personal life. That's also acceptable. So those are going to be our 2 paragraphs in the Elkhorn model for the paragraphs. Oops, that's going fast. Some tips and tricks, folks. Quotes and paraphrases from the play are highly encouraged. They are not required, but again, I want you to impress me. I have right here how you are supposed to use MLA format. That is your job to stay on top of that, okay? Remember to underline or italicize the title of the play. Choose one and stick with it the whole time. Just a little note, we don't know William Shakespeare personally, so you will never call him just William. You'll either call him William Shakespeare or Shakespeare. And then again, remember specific examples. Okay, so I told you that the planning was required, so let's go to page 2. The brainstorm chart here, I want you guys to fill this out. Just bullet points is totally fine, but I want you to brainstorm all your different ideas. Do you have to use everything that you put in here? Absolutely not. This is where you kind of let your mind spill out with ideas of roses and thorns in both the play and life today. Paragraph 1 and 2, here are the actual ways that you can plan out your paragraphs. So what's your topic sentence going to be? Your first detail, supporting detail number 2, supporting detail number 3. Don't forget that you need to have significance, why they matter, why they support your topic sentence. And then never forget about your clincher in your paragraph. Close it up, so like a mini conclusion. So again, the planning is required. Then there will be a blank document posted as well where you will compose your final paragraphs. Make sure that they are polished, they are read over so that there's no any technical errors or any spelling or grammar errors. Any squiggly lines, red or green, underlines should be addressed. Again, we'll talk about this in more detail come Monday and Tuesday in class. This will be posting Sunday afternoon for your review. It is due next Friday by 6 p.m. Have a good afternoon.